on that. I hope you're going to walk away from this with a little bit more of an affinity for the roach.
Yeah, I think definitely the roach has earned some respect for me, and I actually think I have a little bit more confidence now versus Protoss.
That's good. Maybe you can go play some games with that top 200 buddy of yours and just spank his ass a couple times.
Yeah, I doubt that. He's got some kind of mindfuck thing going on with me right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like fighting your dad. You just can't win.
Yeah. He's a good guy, too, which makes me have that much more respect for him, and...
So it's like fighting your dad when your dad is, you know, Hank Hill.
Another fast probe there, so that tells me close spawn.
Yeah. That's how I would interpret that as well, and I really like that you're sending this drone out just to be sure, make sure there's nothing fishy going on. Oh, you already screwing up?
No, I got my drone caught there. I took some extra damage I didn't want him to take.
I see. You're all about this gas deal.
I don't know, I
wonder if that's the secret to your success. I don't think you've lost a game where you've stolen gas.
Well, if that's it, you can definitely expect me to do a lot more of that.
I might have to do the NinjaDuck build. Take my first gas in their base. Start your speed. You're past 100 gas, so you might want to pull them off.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I was watching you play the student previous to me, the ZvP games, and I was talking about the Baneling build, and like I struggle with that too, but like it's a little bit different when people do it to me. They like to hide Zerlings in the back of my base. Like they'll come in with a large group, and they'll leave 2 out, and I won't see them.
It happens, man. Definitely happens. I want you to be getting a second queen as soon as you have the money for it.
Yep.
Continue scouting around. Dude, I just love Banelings. It's just how I prefer to play.
I actually go for the 15 expand, and I go mass Zerglings. I get 3 hatcheries up, and I just mass Zerglings.
That's a good build too. I'm not gonna lie. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. He has not killed the gas yet. Now he is attacking your gas with what?
That is a stalker.
Yep. And a stalker is not a sentry.
Right.
So that would make me feel like he's probably not planning to do what?
Expand.
That's what I would be thinking if I were you. So, if he's not going to expand, he's going to play some sort of one-base style. What would you be most concerned about?
4-gate.
Yeah, me too. And what is the fuel for the 4-gate?
What do you mean fuel?
Like what is it? What must the Protoss have for that 4-gate to work?
I have no idea.
How's he going to warp in units?
Oh, warp gates.
And
oh, pylon.
Okay, so you need to be looking for it. I would leave 1 ling at the base of that ramp to see when he pushes out.
There she is.
There's the probe. That's big. Where's the pylon? That's
I don't know
tremendous.
why.
Alright, so you're pumping out pure ling right now. You might even want a spine crawler or 2. You could put a couple guys back on gas. You could start a roach warren. And the pylon goes down, so you should be happy. But that does not mean he's not going to attack you. You just lost your ling at the base of the ramp, so the rush is on. You've got to be cranking out a lot of units. You have a good supply cushion, so just make lots of stuff. Make sure you're using the larva at your natural as well as in your main. And there are a couple things that we can do here. Obviously, you have to make sure that you don't die. But if you feel like you have enough stuff to not die, you can counter.
Right.
And I want you to be thinking about that. There's the stalkers. No, not yet. At the last second is when you engage. Alright, you gotta find the pylon, and you could take 8 lings now and hit his main if you wanted. So you've made 3 spines. 3 spines is kind of a heavy investment. Just be knowledgeable of that fact. Your roach horn is done. You can start to make roaches. Careful, careful, careful. Zealots they will eat lings for breakfast. Your lings have to be on the stalkers. Good. Just kind of fall back to your spines. Fall back to your spines. Hold position right there. And as he engages, you can bring your queen down for transfusion. This is looking pretty good. Your lings are in his base, which is awesome, but there's 2 zealots there that clean them up. I think you killed a couple probes though. Look, he's falling back, man. You got to follow that. You got to pursue that. And you got to. If you kill the pylon, you win. What are you doing? Go! All right. Kill that pylon. All right. So now you want to be. You got to kind of check. What is next for him?
He's going to go back into his. He's going to turtle and try to push out one more time, probably.
Well, let's check.
Or he might try to expand. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You see it. So what's next for us?
We're gonna.
I would make a shitload of something and go kill him, or you can try to just drone. You had a lot of lings there. Like maybe even lings. Those lings alone might be enough. You have 2 idle drones in your natural. You're making roaches. All right, if you're gonna make roaches, wait for the roaches. All right, the roaches will initiate for you. The roaches will soak up damage from those zealots, and the lings will do the damage. And you can drone behind this. Send those roaches now. Just attack, move right down. He just expanded, man. He's broke. He is broke if he's expanding. Lings have to be behind the roaches. Alright, those roaches are going to initiate. The lings are going to run past. You want the lings on the stalkers. After you engage, you can box off like 12 lings into the main. Go, go, go lings. Go lings.
He's holding position.
Lings on the stalkers. Beautiful. I think. There go the stalkers. There it goes. Yes, so you're reinforcing this. You rally down his map, down the map. You rally down the map. Good. Get those lings involved. You have 5 lings that aren't doing anything. And here come the reinforcements. This is going to be it, man. Just won again. Clean it up. Alright, send like 10 of them into his main. That's GG. That's great, man. That's very well played. So, whew, fucking fantastic. I really can't be critical at all. We've got about 20 more minutes. We do have time for another game. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask before we play it?
Yeah, just about the practice habits.
All right. What's your question?
What do you do in order to make sure that every time you play, you're overloading on time, you're making all your buildings exactly when they're supposed to be built? How can I do that?
Man, that just comes down to repetition. And sometimes it means going into a game against a computer AI and just nailing your build order as well as you possibly can, and seeing how fast you can max out, and then maxing out and starting over and doing it again and doing that 3 or 4 times a day. You know, if you master all your timings against the computer, then they will still be there. They will be true against a human. That doesn't mean you can only practice against the computer. Obviously, you have to include that human element. But I think AI practice is some of the best kinds of practice. And let me elaborate on that a little bit more. If you have a mechanical set build that you love and that you're confident in, and that that you can adhere to religiously, if you have that, then no matter what happens, when something weird happens, once you deal with that, you can always return to that solid plan. You can always return to your base, which is that build that you have mastered. And it is so important that you have that thing to fall back on, because if you don't, something weird will happen, and then after you've dealt with it, you're going to feel lost. You're going to be like, oh, okay, well, I dealt with the DT rush, but now what do I do? So I would absolutely advise that you kind of have that sort of baseline build that you just know it's ingrained into your soul, and you can max out using that build blindfolded if you have to.
Okay.
But, and like I said, if you want to practice against an AI, that's a great way to do it. And I have done it, and I advocate it, and I advise that you do it too.
I think I actually do that. I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more just to get my timings more on time and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense, but whatever.
It's one of the best ways to. I gotta ban somebody for being an asshole.
Okay.
Don't call people dumb shit. That's just mean. Makes me mad when I see that shit. Alright. Unless I'm yelling at a student. You dumb shit! Make overlords! So, alright.
Someone just called you a dumb shit.
Oh, man. Alright, here we go.
Alright. This is the same guy I just played? I don't
Yes,
remember
same
his
guy.
name.
So
Okay.
I just want to see one. I want to see one more well-executed, beautiful game, and this will probably be the last one, unless it
Right.
just ends really ridiculously fast.
Okay.
Wait a second. I don't want to watch the Protoss player at all. There we go.
I don't think I've had a player that was fast or close by air yet today.
I don't remember. We've played quite a few games, so I'm not sure. But I'll go ahead and tell you it's not going to be this time.
Yeah, well, obviously.
After this game, my girlfriend and I, or after we finish up, my girlfriend and I are going to go get some Korean food. I'm very excited about that.
Korean food. My wife is Japanese. She makes me Japanese food all the time.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I'm not that jealous because my girlfriend's Vietnamese and she cooks for me as well. But still.
Vietnamese can be good too. Oh my god, he just blocked my spawning pool with his pro.
Bastard. Don't let him kill your drone there. That would be bad. There you go. Good. Perfect. Exactly what I would have done. So here he comes again. Yeah.
Well, he won't be coming back.
Enough of that cute stuff. Don't forget your... Oh, you got it? Good? Good, good, good. Everything looks great. Here you see Cybercore Gateway. And he's not going to let you steal that gas.
I'm screwed. I can't win.
Now what? So, well, we might actually see a little bit of a macro game, which would be cool.
It's only cool depending on who you ask.
And you do want to be expanding soon, and you want to be taking guys off gas soon.
Yep.
96, 100, 104. There you go. Good man. Start your speed. Hat expansion, please.
Right.
You see a zealot, right? Oh. Okay, so you have an Overlord hovering in the middle of the map. I would like it if he would kind of position himself behind the Protoss main. You have another Overlord hovering at 6 o'clock. I want him to be in the Protoss third. Your Lings are going to be poking around, giving you good vision. You want to be starting another Queen in your main, and you just missed an Overlord timing badly.
Yes, I did.
So creep to me,
Ah, click
or
Overlord.
inject.